you're telling me. Today's an exciting day, everyone. We're over here at Carter's house, which is why I'm wearing the mask. This is all respect, you know, because I'm at somebody else's house, so we're going to be safe about this. But we're going to be pulling the motor finally out of the hatch. And I know this is something everybody's been asking for. The hatch has been on the back burner right now because it's just, when you're doing these kind of swaps, you're always kind of on a budget and you can't just ball out and buy everything at once. So Carter's finally got everything. Yo, this mask keeps falling, man. This is weird. But Carter's got everything he needs, so now we're ready to pull the swap out, and Carter did pretty much all the hard work. Carter's already pulled the axles out. He's pretty much unhooked everything, drained all the fluids. I mean, he did all the hard work. The only thing he has to do now is just cut the exhaust. Yo, I keep playing with this mask. Cut the exhaust, and we could hook a chain on it and pull it right out. So, I mean, yo, yeah, you got anything else about the car that we haven't gone over in video yet?
Mad pressure. I mean,
not mad pressure, bro.
Mad pressure. No, I mean, we went over everything, right?
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, the last thing we left off was when we did the new subframe. So I'm assuming we're pulling this one out today too.
That would be great. You know what? That you brought that? That'd be great.
Okay, so we'll pull that out too.
Got the jack right in the back.
I'm sweating. I'm already sweating. I'm about to take this hoodie off.
A little bit of sun at.
Oh yeah. All right. So I'm gonna set you guys up. I mean, this is pretty straightforward. We got one mount in the back. We got this one here. Got the driver's side mount. Just those three mounts, and that's it. I mean, I've never pulled a, well, I lied. I pulled a single cam, but it was out of the EM2. So it should be the same though. Everything's, yeah, I was just looking around. Everything's already on hook. So car's gonna get under there, cut the exhaust, and wow, this is gonna be pretty simple. I'm like looking at this. There's not much. There's not much that I need to do.
You know, as soon as you say that, it gets crazy. Don't say that. You gotta go.
What are you doing with that swap?
I'm hoping somebody come grab it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I mean,
yeah. So you're getting rid of everything? Motor, trans, harness, ECU?
All that. You can have all that.
All right, so I'm gonna leave. Can I put your Instagram down right here?
Sure can.
All right, so I'm gonna leave Carter's Instagram if you guys are looking for a single cam. Which one is this? D16. It's all oily. I can't even see.
Tell the truth, it's a piece of junk, but y'all,
what? In case somebody needs it. Hang on, let's see.
I used to hit corners in this, but it's only gonna be like 1 week and then it's gotta go.
D16Y1. I think that's a good. Oh no, it's a Y6. That is the good ones, I think.
This is the non-VTEC one.
Oh, okay. Well, D16Y1. Throw Carter an offer. I'm pretty sure he'll take almost any offer just to get rid of this thing. You want the cardboard yet?
Nope. Yo,
fucking scared the shit out of me.
Yo, don't do the sound effects. You see me holding this shit like with a death grip.
With a death grip.
Don't do that.
We were ready to pull the motor out, and we got the motor about halfway out, and now we just realized that I guess the ram on the engine hoist just it's blown out. It's not lifting anymore. So now we need to figure out how we're gonna lift this motor out. I was telling Carter we might need to drop the front end of the car, but we need to figure out how to do that safely, obviously. So if car comes down lower, we can try to tilt the motor out a little bit more, but I don't know. Let's figure this out now. We made it work, as you guys saw. I just decided we're gonna drop the motor, let that sit, sit as low as we can on the ground. And what happened?
Hot. Sorry, don't
Oh, the bolt. And then we just raised the front of the car up and kind of push it out. That worked fine. So, you know, motor's out. Again, I'm gonna try to put this video up like the same day. So tonight I'm gonna try to get this up. If you guys want the swap, $100, Carter said. You get the full swap. It's got like 200,000 K on it.
Rebuild it, please.
What'd you get? Axles, shift linkage. You get the engine harness, the manifold, the headers kind of cut up already. I mean, you, whatever. Take everything if you want. Definitely send him a DM. So here's the engine bay. Carter's pulling out the harness right now, and then we're going to take. You said we're taking the evap canister out. We're pretty much taking everything out. He was worried about this, but I'm gonna tuck all this underneath, so we'll relume that just like we'll do this. This is all one piece, so we'll take this whole section out, relume it, tuck it. Heater core, he's not running heat on this.
You think it's under pressure or
what?
Nah.
Oh. He's taking that out, the AC lines. We're gonna just pretty much do all this. Maybe we'll rinse it out. I don't know. Like, again, I would have brought my my power washer if I knew. That's about it. You know, just again another update. Oh, and then possibly take the subframe out. So we're deciding to call it for the day. You know, we both got other things we have to do, but I'm going to show you where we left off and what's to come. Well, you know, I'm going to be working on some stuff on my own away from the car. So the engine bay is almost stripped. Carter wants to power wash and vacuum it another day, but as you can see, there's kind of no harness anywhere left on the front because I pulled the whole headlight harness. So the headlight harness literally runs from one end all the way around to the other. So it'd be this connector right here, then it runs all around, connects all to all this other stuff, and then it comes to this blue connector and this gray connector, which is why I have the harness laid out over here. I have it marked with what the connectors are going to. And I'm going to be reluming this at home on my own. We're not going to be extending it. We are going to be running it differently, but from looking at it, we can leave it the way it is without extending it and tuck it. So what my idea is, basically because it connects to this gray plug right here. This gray plug runs back and it tees into the ECU harness right here. So if we can use this grommet maybe, or we'll put a hole right here, put a grommet so the wire harness can go through. It'll basically run through the fender this way. And we'll plug it back here somewhere, and then we'll run it this way. We'll plug it into the headlight where nobody will see it. We might even be able to run it, you know, under here. Like car, this. What? We're not. I mean, we can. It's just going to be.
Those 3 plugs.
It's going to be more work.
You just pull it through. Well, we have to find somewhere to mount it. And my car leaks. It's probably better than the engine bay anyway.
I don't know. I mean, when we get to that part, I'll check it out because I don't really know how the harness runs on this. I'm learning as you're learning. I've always done work on the RSX.
Yeah, because if you're going to be coming this way, right? This plug here. This is super long, so you can just push this back into the firewall and still run it out this way.
I mean, yeah, if we take the dash out, we could probably figure something out. Do it that way.
Just that bottom part where the blower is,
All right, we'll try it. Yeah, because then we could just cut the loom backwards. And
This is
then,
garbage.
yeah, well, no, I'm talking that loom. We could
Yeah.
cut it and then we'll pull the wires because you know they're zip tied and stuff. So when they're zip tied, it just makes it tighter so it fits there. But if we pull the loom, we can pull them back.
It'd be like this?
Yeah, that's the grease they put on there so they don't corrode.
Shucks. 100 years old.
But like I was saying, so we're gonna run the harness probably this way, tuck it under here, something, connect it here, run it back up this fender, and then we're gonna do the same thing with these two connectors because they look like they can pull back. And again, we'll put a hole here or we'll find a grommet we can use. It has the same black one right there. Connect it under here and then you won't see the headlight harness. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna reloom all this.
Bro, I think I gotta throw that shit away, man.
What?
All that, I can't leave that there.
All this?
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna throw it out today?
Yeah, you think, you know what I mean? What's good? Give you a couple dollars?
Give me a couple dollars.
You got the truck, man.
Where are you gonna throw it out?
The junkyard?
Oh. When you want to do that?
Probably today.
No, like what time?
When we leave.
Oh, right now?
It's all the way towards Sandstone, right?
Well, I already put it on Instagram. Let me check. If nobody said anything, nobody said anything.
Done up.
We'll figure that. All right, we'll get rid of it.
Right here in the engine is what they really want. And the harness is what they really want, right?
So you just want to get rid of this stuff? The engine you're going to keep here for now?
What is this? Like, why would, like, what's the point of that?
That's
PCV valve crap?
that's I think that's still part of the charcoal system, the crankcase system. All right, well.
How hard it was to change this?
Why would you?
PCV valve? You know how hard it was to change that?
I don't
That's
know.
part of a tune-up. Did you know that? They sold it in a tune-up kit?
Never had to do
It was a
it.
pain in the ass.
So there's the update on Carter's car. We're making progress. Motor's out.
I only have one rubber. Somebody robbed my other rubber.
What? No, it's right there where the tape is. So next time we'll I guess the next thing you'll see is once this is all cleaned up and Carter's gonna paint the engine bay black.
Don't hold me to that. Don't put that out in the
He thinks he's gonna paint it black. I'll come by when he's ready to do that, and then we're gonna start getting the mounts ready to go and just keep following along with this build series. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, give Carter some motivation. You want to see this car on the road by the end of the coronavirus. I hope everybody's safe out there. This wearing a mask is hard for me. I don't know. I've tried my best, but
it's a pain.
just I'm not used to it. And be safe. Just don't freak
Stay
out.
home. Tell them
Don't
to stay
freak out too
home.
much. But I'm not staying home. How can I tell them to stay home if I'm not even staying home?
If they're not essential, stay home, man.
I'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay motivated. Keep making those streets
Stay
louder.
home.